If you have clients that are into cryogenically freezing themselves, which is basically making sure that not long before you stop, you get frozen or snap frozen, and then you get to select at what point into the future that you want to come back. So in this particular case study, they were wanting to come back. If I drew it up here, they want to come back in 300 years. And again, my argument applied that if we set up a standard testamentary trust will, the most we were going to get is another 80 years. Okay, this is, again, this person was living in Victoria. If he set up a testamentary trust will, all the assets would go in there. You and I, as the advisors, would be long since dead, so they couldn't sue us because the trust vested in 80 years' time. But he would be grumpy pants when he turned back up in 300 years' time and realised that the trust that he'd set up all those years ago had long since disappeared. So the way to do it, again, set up an Innovivos trust now, have a really close look at what the control of that trust looked like, because unlike the farming family where they were quite happy to have that handed on through their generations, this guy here had no dependents. He had to actually build a framework to see how that trust would last, the control of that trust would last the 300 years, and completely ignore this idea of the testamentary trust. We just wanted to go with a simple will. Simple will again, everything into the Innovivos trust.